The Three Little Pigs. Origin of the story. The story of the Three Little Pigs is a classic folktale with roots in European oral traditions. The earliest recorded version appeared in the English fairy tale collection The Nursery Rhymes of England by James Orchard Halliwell-Phillipps, published in 1843. Another well-known version was popularized by Joseph Jacobs in his 1890 book English Fairy Tales. Although the tale has many variants, the basic plot and characters have remained consistent over time. The story, like many other folk tales, likely evolved through the oral tradition, with versions found in different cultures and languages. It embodies themes of hard work, resourcefulness, and the consequences of laziness, making it a beloved story across generations. The story of the Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who lived with their mother in a cozy cottage. One day, their mother told them that they were old enough to go out into the world and build their own homes. She warned them to build sturdy houses to protect themselves from the big bad wolf that roamed the forest. The first little pig, being lazy, decided to build his house out of straw. He thought it would be quick and easy, and soon enough, his house was finished. He lay back, satisfied with his work, and sang a merry tune. The second little pig, who was a bit more diligent but still wanted to take it easy, decided to build his house out of sticks. It took a little longer to gather the materials and construct the house, but eventually, it was done. He, too, was pleased with his work and began to play and relax. The third little pig, however, was very hardworking and careful. He knew that a house made of straw or sticks wouldn't be strong enough to withstand the dangers of the forest, especially the big bad wolf. He decided to build his house out of bricks. It was hard work, and it took a long time, but in the end, his house was solid and secure. Not long after the pigs had finished building their houses, the big bad wolf came along. He was hungry and could smell the scent of the three little pigs. He came first to the house of straw. He knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me come in." But the little pig replied, "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, I will not let you in. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," said the wolf. And he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The little pig ran as fast as he could to his brother's house made of sticks. The wolf followed and knocked on the door of the house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in." But the little pigs replied, "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins, we will not let you in. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," said the wolf. And he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The two little pigs ran as fast as they could to their brother's house made of bricks. The wolf, determined to catch them, came to the house of bricks. He knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me come in." But the little pigs replied, "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins, we will not let you in. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," said the wolf. He huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed again. But no matter how hard he tried, the house of bricks stood strong. The wolf was furious. He decided to try and trick the pigs. "Little pigs," he said sweetly, "I know where there is a beautiful apple tree not far from here. Would you like to go and pick some apples with me?" But the third little pig, who was very clever, knew the wolf's plan. "Yes, Mr. Wolf, that sounds lovely. We'll meet you there at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning." The next morning, the little pig got up at 5 o'clock and went to the apple tree alone. He picked as many apples as he could carry and went back home before the wolf arrived. When the wolf came and saw that the little pigs were not there, he was very angry. He decided to try again. "Little pigs," he said, "I know where there is a fair with wonderful games and treats. Shall we go together?" Again, the third little pig agreed but went early to the fair and had a great time before the wolf arrived. The wolf, frustrated and tired of being outsmarted, decided to try one last time. "Little pigs," he said, "I'm coming down your chimney to get you." The pigs, hearing this, quickly built a large fire in the fireplace and placed a pot of boiling water over it. When the wolf came down the chimney, he fell straight into the pot. The wolf jumped out, howling in pain, and ran out of the house, never to be seen again. The 3 little pigs were safe at last. They lived happily in the sturdy brick house, knowing that hard work and cleverness had saved them from the big bad wolf.